guys, so glad you could join us today. We are diving right back into this bedroom makeover. In case you didn't follow along in the first video, make sure you check that out. We removed this floral wallpaper, added trim to our closet doors and our windows, and prepped everything to get ready to paint. So for today, we are getting into painting. So here we go.
All right, guys, we are diving right into this project. This color is called Creamy Mushroom, and it is going on 3 of the 4 walls, the trim that is on those walls, and then the ceiling as well. And as you can see here, my little helper is going to town. I gave Annalie a smaller roller that she can handle with her hands, and she is rolling the lower portions of the wall. And then of course I go over it to smooth it all out, teaching her how to properly add more paint to her roller, and just all the things that comes with DIYing. She loves to help with projects around the house. She loves to be a big helper, as I tell her that she is. And so just hang out with us as we get this painting done.
So there's a paint song and you're singing it. I'm gonna need you to pause for a second so I can get in the corner, okay?
Okay.
So watch out.
You listen to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye. Something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours.
You're welcome.
Don't be done for.
I know, I don't paint on the floor. On the wall, not the floor. What's your painting song? Go slow. You can sing fast, but you gotta paint slow. Was that the paint song you sang earlier?
Emily, what'd you ask me earlier today? About your room.
Purple.
Which purple? Is it purple like this one?
No.
She looks confused. What kind of purple do you want?
It's dark one.
A dark one?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that idea from?
From people.
We can give you a purple room.
I want to do my bed.
You want to do your best?
Yeah.
Okay. Mommy, who's the better painter? Me or Emily?
I think Emily.
Oh man, I can't even beat a kid.
I'm good helping.
Yes, you are.
One more Saturday night. You wearing them jeans so tight.
Okay, so starting another day of painting. I'm in the same paint clothes as yesterday that you saw with me and Ann Lee, and I think a little bit of Nate. Nate did get the ceiling first coat painted, so we have to do a second coat, which honestly, it looks really good. But we'll go ahead and do a second coat on it. And then this closet wall has gotten its second coat. We still have to do a second coat on this big wall here and this window wall. So I'm gonna do that off camera so you guys aren't seeing just like hours of painting, because it takes hours to paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those two walls done and then check back in with you while we get this one painted, because I haven't actually put this color on the wall yet and I'm getting a little anxious, but I'm excited. So I'm gonna get those done, check back with you in just a minute.
Hi guys. Whoa.
Alright, remember, just up here, just a little bit at a time. Just a little bit.
And here is the color that is going on this wall. This is the wall that you see when you directly walk into the room. It'll be the wall that the bed is on as well. That color is called meteorological, and it is from there. It's this beautiful jewel tone blue-green. It's gorgeous. I'm obsessed with this color. It's actually very similar to the color for the year, which was called Gem City. I actually found this color before they came out with the color for Gem City.
So, we need to turn that piece around then.
Is that possible? Or do we literally have to move that back?
Listen, I'm like, I need this on a cart to like wheel it to each
But like
fucking
with
corner.
brakes.
Yeah.
Ryobi makes a freaking cart with a wheel.
Of course they do. YOB, if you're watching this, you can totally sponsor my next video.
And it turns into a little dolly.
I saw that.
Yeah, that
and I
thing's-
actually really like that.
Yeah, the thing's pretty cool.
You matching the wall is hilarious.
I can just push it in that corner. We don't have to go corner to corner.
Okay.
We can just go back and forth here. I know it's kind of dumb, but realistically, it shouldn't be for that many cuts
This
that need to do that.
trim is 16 feet and our walls are 16.3 feet.
Oh yeah, because there's like 4 or 5 inches. Okay.
Yeah. So I just had Nate pick up 4 16 pieces. 4 16-foot pieces, because these walls here, the short walls are 13 and some change. I think they were 13.4 feet.
Something like that.
So what we cut off those, we're using on the long walls. And God, I'm like super dark. That's a little bit better.
Your back is to the only light source.
Yeah. So we both watched a YouTube video, so we're pros at this now.
YouTube University.
And this is going to be our first time attempting crown molding. So this is by no means a tutorial. This is a vlog, learn with us sort of vibe. This is not a tutorial on how to do this.
Luckily, the room.
But I will link the tutorial that we follow down in the description.
Luckily, the room is a
Square.
rectangle.
Yeah. Rectangle, yeah.
Because it gets dumb when you get a lot of outside angles, inside angles, back and forth. I
Well-
have 4 angles to cut.
So this is what we got going on. And we're using geometry to our advantage and going diagonal in the room because of how long this piece is. So yeah. So they told us to flip it upside down.
So basically, I need a 45 right there.
I mean, it was literally like what Lowe's or Home Improvements official.
HGTVs.
Okay. So reputable.
Yeah. So just going like that. Right. If that feels wrong, because this is the bottom, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, and he said the right, because he also talked about left and right.
That's when he was saying like it's gonna, if it's left of an inside angle, cut it a certain way. If it's right of the angle, you cut it the other.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
What?
Interesting. This shield
Yeah.
is short,
Yeah.
and especially on this side.
Oh, because we need to measure.
Because when you cut it, it's like
Do we know where? We don't know where it sits on the wall though, either.
well.
So this flat edge
Is what's
and this flat edge create a 90.
I see.
Yeah. So if this is flush, this should also be flush. And that's where you get a nice look. Because this actually sits at a 45 in the corner where the ceiling meets the wall.
Okay. So.
Which I never knew. I thought it was a solid block of wood. But there's just going to be like
A gap of air.
a gap of air around the ceiling.
So, back in the day when they made crown molding out of plaster, it was sculpted onto the ceiling, so it is solid. My dad's, because he's got those coved ones, that's all solid plaster. Yeah.
So much plaster. No.
And then this is us just trying to figure out how we're going to cut this. So we came to the realization that my miter saw is on the smaller scale for this, so it makes it a little bit hard. As well as working with such a long piece, this is one of the biggest rooms in the house, so it was beneficial to cut it right in the room. But we just had to move our dresser back and forth because our dresser is being used as the stand for the miter saw right now. We got the angles cut for the first one being the easiest. And then we put just a couple of the brad nails in, just so we can make sure that getting it cut down was working properly. And then we moved on to the other pieces and
Looks good from the camera.
continued to
Really close.
install
no,
the
that's
trim,
remarkable.
we continued to install the crown molding. It definitely was a two-person job. This is the first room that we did, and so there's a lot that we learned. Eventually I want to do the other two bedrooms, the guest bedroom, go back and visit that room and do some touch-ups and add crown molding in there. And then when we go to paint and redo Annalie's bedroom, we will also be adding crown molding in there. I feel like it doesn't really fit any of the other spaces, but it does fit into the bedrooms really nicely, so that is the plan for the overall house, is to do the crown moldings in those
And now that
rooms.
the crown molding is up and in place, I have to go around the room and fill any nail holes as well as do any caulking. And then I can do like a second coat on the, especially on this wall. I didn't want to do a second coat on the whole entire wall until like everything was cleaned up and caulked and whatnot. This has got a second coat, so I'm only going to be like doing touch-ups along the wall. So yeah, we are going to get this done super fast. You guys don't even really need to watch this, so we'll finish it in 3, 2, 1. Well guys, the room is done. It is painted. The trim work is done. All the crown molding is installed. I could not be happier with how this has turned out. And I'm so excited to get in here and decorate. And that is exactly what we are going to be doing next. As soon as Nate gets home this evening, we are going to do some electrical work. That is why there's like a patch that needs to be fixed, and we haven't done the outlets yet, but that is all going to be in the design video, so make sure you come back and check that out. But that's it for today, and if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you get notified every single time that I upload, and I'll see you guys in a brand new video in just a few days. Mwah. Bye!